We're at GoToMath.com, working some calculus. We're down here in infinite limits, and 7-1. That's what we need to be looking at. It says evaluate the limit. We got the limit as 6 as x approaches 6 coming in from the right hand side, 4 over x squared minus 36. I think I'm going to write this one down. Alright, x goes to 6 from the right, 4 over x squared minus 36. Okay, that'll give you a chance to maybe write that down yourself. We have the limit. Of course, we got to rewrite it. 6 and coming in from the right hand side. This is called a right hand limit. We have 4 over x squared minus 36. Now, as you can see, if I take 6 and I plug it in, I get 6 squared minus 36, and we get 0 in the denominator. So that tells us that we have a vertical asymptote. We have a vertical asymptote, and we'll say 6 is right here on the number line. In fact, we'll extend our dimensions. So there is a vertical asymptote right here. So this thing's going to be either going to negative infinity or positive infinity. Since we're coming in from the right hand side, coming in from this direction, what you could do is take a number like 7 and plug it in, and we'll officially do it like this, writing our function notation, squared minus 36. So if I said, okay, what is f of 7? We have 4, and then we're going to have 7 squared is 49 minus 36. Now, really all we care about is if this is a negative or a positive number, right? Negative or positive number. And obviously this is going to be positive in the bottom, positive in the top, so it's positive. So I can positively say that this graph is up here somewhere, and it's coming down and doing something like this right here. Okay, so this guy is, we'll say, positive infinity. Positive infinity. As this limit gets closer and closer to 6 coming in from the right, what's happening to the y value? It is moving off to infinity. Alright, so pretty important. Anyway, so we talked about finding vertical asymptotes, remember, in section, or what do you want to call these? Section 1, 2, and 3. I think maybe even 4. Can't remember anyway. And this was, we need to know that, right? We need to know that this is where vertical asymptote is appearing. Anyway, it tells us if this is going to be a positive or negative infinity. But now remember, this just describes the direction, or we could say the behavior of the graph. Okay? Alright. Let's make sure the scripting is correct, and that looks good so far. Alright, we're GoToMath.com. See you there.